Why I Founded VEGEVORE Food Therapy, Healing the World One Bite at a Time by AZLAN ADNAN MA, Wednesday, 12th of November 2025. I founded VEGEVORE Food Therapy as a social enterprise to advocate a particular subset of the whole food plant-based WFPB way of eating, with deliberate modifications. Whole foods means no ultra-processed, food-like substances that the clever food scientist manipulators in white coats dream up to maximize profit, not health, for big food. Whole foods are minimally processed, where nothing good has been removed and nothing harmful has been added. The term plant-based is, strictly speaking, inaccurate and requires clarification. I also eat foods from other biological kingdoms, notably mushrooms, which are members of the fungi kingdom, and lichens, which are a symbiotic partnership between fungi and algae or cyanobacteria. Seaweed, meanwhile, is not a plant. It is a type of algae, a photosynthetic organism that belongs to various kingdoms, including Protista and Plantae. I also consume chlorella, a single-celled green alga from the Protista kingdom, and spirulina, a cyanobacterium from the Bacteria kingdom, both photosynthetic microorganisms, but neither is a true plant. Because my way of eating is distinct, I coined the term VEGEVORE to distinguish it from vegetarianism, veganism, and even the WFPB diet. A notable exception to my vegan regimen are the smash fish, salmon, mackerel, anchovy, sardines, and herring. I eat these species twice a week for their omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acids, PUFAs, which are crucial to retinal health and help maintain my visual condition. I maintain this way of eating about 99% of the time for two reasons. Firstly, as Dr. Neil D. Barnard, founder of the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, PCRM, explains, it's okay to go off-plan 1% of the time if it helps you stay on the diet 99% of the time. That 1% is a safety valve, preventing you from climbing the wall when cravings hit, or worse still, abandoning the plan altogether, the second reason. I also avoid sofas, sugars, oils, flours, alcohol and salt. By salt, I mean refined table salt. I do, however, enjoy naturally salty foods such as seaweed and soy sauce. Food therapy, meanwhile, simply means using food and nutrition to optimize health, recognizing that what we eat can either heal or harm us. A growing number of nutrition researchers and practitioners emphasize that while DNA provides the blueprint, it determines only a small fraction of health outcomes. The rough breakdown: DNA 5%, lifestyle 15%, and nutrition 80%, is attributed to Cyrus Khambutter and Robbie Barbaro, co-founders of Mastering Diabetes. However, scientists increasingly acknowledge that for many chronic diseases, such as heart disease, gout, type 2 diabetes, and many cancers, genetic risk interacts with environment and lifestyle in complex ways. In that interplay, nutrition remains the biggest lever we can use to improve our health. The emerging science of epigenetics, the science of gene expression, also informs us how bad genes may be turned off and good genes turned on by nutrition to optimize health outcomes. It is also the lowest hanging fruit, the simplest, most direct way to transform well-being without surgery or medication. As Dr. Michael Greger, founder of nutritionfacts.org, wisely puts it, every time you put something in your mouth, it is a missed opportunity to eat something even healthier. I learnt this firsthand when I began changing what I ate. My energy, sleep, and mental clarity improved long before the scales moved. The proof was in how I felt. The lesson is clear. We need to be mindful of what we eat. Each meal is an opportunity to nourish, repair, and protect our bodies. If we consciously choose foods with the lowest calorie density, the highest nutritional density, and the greatest diversity, we will improve our health outcomes, slowly but surely, one bite at a time. An invitation, International Day of Persons with Disabilities, Wednesday, 3rd December 2025, 1200 to 14:30 hours. Venue, MAB Canteen, Malaysian Association for the Blind, MAB Complex. Address, Jalan Tebing, off Jalan Tun Sambanthan, 4 Brickfields, 50470 Kuala Lumpur. To commemorate the International Day of Persons with Disabilities this year, I am hosting an informal roundtable luncheon to discuss universal design. Panelists will include my friends with various disabilities, including vision impairment, physical disability, and hearing impairment, as well as my architect and lawyer friends. This informal discussion on universal design will be of interest to architects, town planners, civil engineers, quantity surveyors, advocates for accessibility and inclusivity, persons with disabilities, PWD, as well as caregivers and students of architecture and design. For a totally immersive experience, all sighted persons will be blindfolded throughout the event. Lunch will consist of a whole-food, plant-based WFPB menu curated by me. This event is also open to members of the public. Attendance is by donation for able-bodied and sighted persons. Hopefully, your contribution will cover the cost of your lunch, as well as that of a PWD. Seating is limited, and at the moment there are 15 places left. To confirm your attendance, please make your voluntary contribution by scanning the QR code. If you are unable to attend but wish to support this event, feel free to make a small donation, not more than 5% of your monthly income. Any excess funds will go towards ongoing treatments to restore my vision. We will have a fruitful and meaningful discussion that will raise awareness of the need for universal design for PWD. Universal design. For background information on universal design, I have made several videos. Links are in the video description below. AZLAN Adnan MA, VIP founder, Green Party of Malaysia.
International Day of Persons with Disabilities, Wednesday, 3rd of December 2025. Every year, 3rd of December is officially recognized by the United Nations as the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. It has been observed globally since its proclamation in 1992 under UN General Assembly Resolution 4730. The day promotes understanding of disability issues, supports the dignity, rights, and well-being of persons with disabilities, and raises awareness of the importance of inclusion in all spheres of life: political, social, economic, and cultural.
forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to show your support.